nearing the anniversary of a war which is not going his way. Vladimir Putin has urged Russians to get behind the war in Ukraine as the one-year mark approaches on Friday. He called frontline Russian troops defenders of the fatherland and said Moscow is fighting for what he called its historical lands in Ukraine.
He may be isolated on the international stage, but at home, Russia's president still speaks to roaring crowds.
When we are together, we have no equal. For the unity of the Russian people, hooray!
Tens of thousands gathered in Moscow's Luzhniki Stadium to honor their soldiers fighting in Ukraine. Russia! But behind the patriotic fanfare, Putin is a leader with little to cheer about 1 year into his invasion of Ukraine. Western intelligence estimates as many as 200,000 Russian troops have been killed or wounded in the years since the invasion, an average of nearly 550 soldiers each day. His army, once believed to be second only to the US's, is widely considered to be on the ropes. And the Kremlin's crackdown on critics has made it difficult to gauge popular support for the war. But Putin is banking on Beijing to help change his fortunes. And on Wednesday, China's top diplomat appeared to be extending a helping hand. Meeting in Moscow, Wang Yi pledged to strengthen ties with Russia.
We're willing to work with the Russian side to maintain strategic stability and deepen political trust, to strengthen strategic cooperation and expand all-round practical cooperation, so as to maintain a greater role in safeguarding the legitimate rights of our two countries.
The visit, a demonstration of defiance at a time when the two countries' relations with the West are at their lowest point since the Cold War.
The comprehensive strategic partnership between Russia and China has never been directed against any third party, and of course it will not be impacted by interference and provocation from any third party. We will not yield to any coercion by any third party.
The meeting is likely to further fuel fears in Washington that Beijing could soon start providing lethal weapons to help Moscow turn the tide on the battlefield.